Making a move to the UK. With our list of the top 10 places to live in the UK, you can think outside of the London box. Britain is a country of contrasts. There is something for everyone's interests, from the untamed highlands of Scotland to the sweeping turquoise coves of Cornwall. Many people who immigrate to the UK choose to live in London because of its vibrant city life and charming districts. Outside of the nation's capital, there are some of the best places to live in the UK. Here are the top 10 places to live in the UK to get you motivated. Before we continue, make sure to support us by subscribing to our channel for more entertaining videos. Number 10. Birmingham. Although being the second largest city in the UK, Birmingham, or Brum as the locals fondly refer to it, is not a popular destination for foreign nationals relocating to the country, but it ought to be. Incorporated within the city's industrial past, Birmingham is a vibrant cosmopolitan mix of museums, shops, and restaurants beside the canal. The city boasts more canal miles than Venice, as many residents will gladly remind you. Due to Birmingham's size, there are many cheap areas for foreigners to establish a property, from the scenic Bourneville suburb to the lush Edgbaston and Harborne. Living by a canal is also possible in the city's heart. Birmingham is close to several rural getaways like Cannock Chase and the Malvern Hills, thanks to its central UK location. Number 9. Glasgow. The largest city in Scotland has undergone a transformation in recent years. Glasgow, once a forgotten industrial centre, is now one of the coolest places for foreigners to live in the UK. As the contemporary River Clyde district looks to the future, the bustling city centre is packed with architectural treasures illustrating Glasgow's past. Glasgow is a great place to live with fantastic cuisine, shopping, and partying thanks to the city's large student population and friendly residents. Glasgow's West End district is well liked by both young professionals and students, while the city centre is home to a mix of classic and modern homes. The developing Queen's Park neighbourhood, located immediately south of the centre, is more affordable. Getting around is simple because of the peculiar metro system, sometimes known as the Clockwork Orange, throughout the city. The breathtaking Lake Lomond and the Trossachs National Park is about 30 kilometers outside of the city. Number 8. Cotswolds and Oxford. Some of the greatest minds in history have been mesmerized for centuries by the dreamy spires of Oxford. Oxford continues to be among the greatest cities in the UK to live in because of its renowned university. Oxford is a very tiny city, yet the variety of its neighborhoods gives it a lot of punch. The entire city emits an air of carefree Englishness, from the quaint cafes of hipster Jericho to the opulent lanes of lush, family-favorite Headington. From Oxford, travel west and you'll soon arrive at the lovely Cotswolds, a region of picturesque rolling hills covering more than 2,000 square kilometers. The countryside is dotted with traditional towns, each made of the local stone that has a honey-colored hue. If you're seeking for a piece of family-friendly rural English life close to Oxford and its urban attractions, the Cotswolds are a terrific spot to call home. Number 7. Brighton. This vibrant resort city is spread out along the south coast of England and offers something for everyone. From the unique alleyways of hipster North Lane to the beautiful Regency homes that flank the seafront, Brighton is bursting with things to see and do. Families love the beach and pier, and the city is also home to one of the biggest LGBT communities in the UK. Moreover, Brighton boasts a local Premier League football team, as if that weren't enough. Brighton is erroneously referred to as London by the Sea because of its close proximity to the city. It does, however, have a lot to offer expats on their own. The city's neighborhoods all have a remarkably unique vibe, from the progressive Kemp Town to the quaint hillside community of Hanover. Farther west, there are more reasonably priced residences that are conveniently close to local buses and trains. Number 6. Cardiff. Cardiff, the capital of Wales, or Caerdydd in the local Welsh, is another city going through a sort of rebirth. Recent efforts at regeneration have contributed to the city becoming more and more appealing to foreigners moving to the UK. From Cardiff Castle, shopping streets around the city, the Principality Stadium, a bustling venue where you can watch the national rugby team play, is also in the centre. Cardiff, the capital of Wales, is one of the most reasonably priced cities on this list. Because the city is so small, everything is close by and there are many options available to you. Young professionals and families like the leafy Pontcanna, while Cardiff Bay has contemporary beachfront residences. Cardiff is a fantastic destination for outdoor pursuits, and the Brecon Beacons are only a short drive to the north. Number 5. Edinburgh. One of the most stunning cities in the UK is Scotland's cosmopolitan capital, which is draped over an extinct volcano. Edinburgh Castle, positioned high on a rocky outcrop in the middle of the city, serves as its focal point. The evocative old town and the exquisite Georgian new town around the castle. Scotland's cultural capital, Edinburgh, is host to two internationally renowned festivals, the International Festival and the Fringe Festival. Although there are many communities with rents that are more reasonable than Newtown, living there can be pricey. Large family housing is available at Marchmont and Brunsfield, both of which are close to the city center. Why not instead reside close to the ocean? Only a short bus ride separates the activity from Portobello, a popular coastal district of Edinburgh. Number 4. The Thames Valley and Reading. Reading, which is located in the lush Thames Valley, is becoming a more and more popular choice for foreigners relocating to the UK. The formerly industrial town has transformed into a bustling center for shopping and entertainment. Families like it because of this. Also, Reading is only 20 minutes by rail from the heart of London. When the Elizabeth line is finished, the town will also be connected to the capital's tube system. In average, Reading's home prices are less expensive than those in nearby towns like upscale Windsor and affluent Ascot. Yet, the region offers wonderful access to central London and fantastic outdoor sports, such as cycling and rowing. Due to this, the Thames Valley is a good alternative for expats seeking to leave the bustle of London for a more tranquil environment. Number 3. Manchester. Manchester, the so-called metropolis of the North, is a vibrant city that is impossible to ignore. Manchester is a truly global city, known for its rich musical history, dominant football clubs, and industrial past. From the Victorian Town Hall to the gleaming waterfront buildings and adjacent Salford Quays, the city is a constant mashup of the old and modern. You may discover the sizable Peak District National Park just outside of the city. Throughout the Deansgate neighborhood in the heart of Manchester, you'll discover a lot of high-rise housing. Despite its hipster appeal, the northern quarter still has warehouses and lofts. Withington and West Didsbury, two lush communities further afield, are surprisingly affordable and provide an excellent selection of amenities. The Manchester tram system, however, makes the entire city unexpectedly accessible. Number 2. Leeds. No list of the finest places to live in the UK is complete without mentioning Leeds, the largest city in the Yorkshire area. Leeds, formerly a forgotten mill town, is now a young metropolis that blends northern grit with dazzling metropolitan sophistication. Leeds is the ideal location for expats migrating to the UK because of its fantastic retail and leisure options, renowned colleges, and quick access to the adjacent Yorkshire Dales. Along the recently revitalized River Aire, there are many waterfront residences in the city centre. Young professionals will like Headingley and Chapel Allerton's youthful atmosphere. Roundhay, which is further out, is well liked by families. The area is the location of the sizable Roundhay Park, which extends northward. Beautiful villages are close to Leeds and may be reached by car. Number 1. Bristol. Bristol, a port city, is steadily rising in popularity among Brits and foreigners alike as one of the best places to live. The expanding city offers something for everyone by fusing its history with contemporary living and a thriving cafe culture. Not only that, but Bristol is the ideal spot to reside if you want to travel across the West Country. You can access anything from expansive surfing beaches to picturesque fishing villages from here. Living in the city center of Bristol typically entails harborside homes constructed on former wharves and dockyards if you want to be in the middle of the action. The most upscale area of the city is Clifton, which is popular with wealthy families seeking more room. If you're wanting to settle back in town, Montpelier's hip neighborhood is a terrific choice if you want a bustling community. Share with us your favorite place in UK in the comments and hit that subscribe button to watch more of us. See you in the next video.